Well, here we are again, back in another travel lodge. As you may have figured out by this point, I'm back in London. This is the big trip I've been kind of building up to. I started planning elements of this about 15 months ago, so it's been a long time coming. The reason for that is I'm not actually staying in London the entire time. I'm going to be away for about a week, but I'm not in London the entire time. I'm only here for the next 2 nights, and then I'm moving on to another city. The reason for that, I'd probably explain it, because I've kind of kept it a bit secret the entire time. Like, even my family don't actually know what I'm doing this week. As you may know, I'm a fan of Carrie Hill Fletcher, and she's currently on a UK tour. So I had the bright idea when she announced it last February that I'm going to do a couple of the dates. I'm going to come along and watch a few of the dates, so that's what I'm doing. So I've got 5 dates booked altogether. I'm not doing all of them this week. I'm doing 4 this week, and then I have one, you know, like towards the end of the tour. It's only like for a month the tour is, but yeah. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, I have a very large suitcase over there with a bag on top. The bag is just snack stuff, just because if I'm going to be in hotel rooms and all that, I want some stuff, not like home comforts or anything, but it's just to try and save money where I can. So I've got like large packets of crisps, I've got breakfast biscuits, cereal bars, that kind of thing, just for snackish stuff more than anything. But yeah, so I'll explain what this week is going to entail. So right now, I've just got to my hotel in Wembley. Wembley? Yeah, I'm in Wembley. Yes, I'm just got to my hotel in Wembley, and like I said, I'm here for the next 2 nights. It's currently about nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've not got anything booked till about 7:30 tonight. I'm going to see Moulin Rouge. But beans, it is such a lovely day, and I think it's going to be like this all week, fingers crossed. I'm going to actually head in now. I'm going to get myself situated. Like I said, I've only been here about 5-10 minutes, so I'm going to unpack my suitcase of what I need for the next 2 days and get my bag out, switch bags, because I've had my backpack all day, which I only use for when I travel. Then Friday lunchtime, I need to go to Llandudno. I can never say it. I should, I'm Welsh, so I should be able to say this, but I can't. I head for North Wales for the next show, which is on Saturday, but I'm travelling up because it's going to take like 4 hours. I'm going to have a travel day and then can chill out Saturday before the show. Then it's when it gets busy. So Sunday I then travel to Salford in Manchester, and then Monday is Manchester to Birmingham, and then Tuesday I travel back home. So it's currently Wednesday, so I'm not a full week, I'm like 6 nights, so nearly a week. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of traveling. So I've got like show booked tomorrow. I'm going to see Once on This Island in Regent's Park Open Air Theatre, and then obviously I've got the first show, Carrie show, in the Palladium. So yeah, that should be interesting. That's kind of the reason I wanted to get back into my vlogging, because just thought it'd be interesting to document this as something for me to look back on. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get myself situated in this room, catch up on any emails. I think my Wi-Fi actually works in this hotel properly. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself situated and sorted out, and then I'll pick you guys up when I'm ready to leave. So I'm ready to leave now. I've redistributed everything. So my snack bag is now off the top of my suitcase and on the floor. That took ages because the handle on top of my suitcase is like, it's almost like a hook on it. Not a hook, I can't explain it, it's quite wide, so it makes it hard to get the back of that snack bag to slot on. So it's tricky, it's fiddly to get on and off. Hopefully as it becomes more empty through the trip, it'll become easier, because like I said, I go about 5 days travelling in total, so getting that on and off suitcase ain't gonna be fun. Yeah, I've got my makeup bag out, got my toiletry bag out, take my laptop and put that in my suitcase and locked it, just so anything valuable is locked, and put everything that I need for tonight in my little bag. But yeah, I thought I'd quickly show you what I'm wearing. So as you can see, something simple. The denim jacket I'm probably going to lose because it's actually quite warm. My Toms, which I haven't actually worn in about a year, and then this dress, which this style dress you're going to see a lot on this trip because I actually have in 5 other styles. This one I've actually worn before. I forgot I actually owned it, still had the tag on. So all the others are in my case, and it was only when I went to get dressed this morning before I left. I was going to wear a different dress, put it on, realised it wasn't going to work, it was going to annoy me. When I went in my wardrobe then I discovered this one. So yeah, some more summary. Like I said, the denim jacket may or may not stay on. We'll just see how hot it gets. So yeah, I've got everything I need, so I'm going to head out and I will pick up with you guys once I get off the tube. So made it to Leicester Square. Yeah, I don't really have much planned. I haven't had lunch, so I need to grab a bite to eat. So I'm just going to get a donut, the same one I had last time because I can't stop thinking about it. I'm also going to go and see if I can get an ice cream because nothing better to do on a warm day and get some ice cream. And then hang around Covent Gardens, probably get food there and then head back for the show a little later on. So yeah, let's go. So I've done my snacking, as you may have seen. I'm now in Trafalgar Square. I decided not to stay in Covent Gardens, it was a bit too busy and there's not as many places to sit. So yeah, come over here. So just find a little bench somewhere or sit by the fountain and read for the next couple hours and catch the sun. Because as you can see, the sunglasses are on now because it's actually quite bright. So yeah, I'm going to put the camera away because I don't really want to advertise that I've got it. So I'll see you guys probably when I get ready to head for food. Well guys, quite a bit later now. I hope you can hear me over the sirens. But yeah, I've just had a chill out. I've been to 3 Waterstones. Haven't bought any books though. Although I did just buy something in Trafalgar Square one. It's not a book though, only something small. Although it was more expensive than a book, so. But that was a good idea, I don't know. But yeah, as you would have seen, I've had some food, I've chilled out, I've read a book, which I actually started this morning and I've now finished, so that's fun. And yeah, it's now just gone 6:05, so I'm going to head up to the venue and see Moulin Rouge. So I'm probably going to put this camera away until I get back to the hotel later on because it's getting busy and there are a lot of like school trips, so I don't really want to have a camera up for that. So I'm going to put you guys away and I'll see you once I'm back to the hotel for the debrief. So just got back through now after doing a little bit of shopping. I just popped to the Tesco across the road to get something for breakfast in the morning. I know I said I brought like breakfast biscuits and that, but I know that's not going to do me, so that'll be my main breakfast and I'll have them maybe about mid-morning. The biscuits then, just to tide me over until lunch. I also got some milk, which I know is, I'm buying it now and I'm going to use in the morning, but I figured out a system that allows me to keep the milk cold. So sorry, I got distracted and I couldn't figure out what it is. So this is just a thermal bottle, so I've just poured it in there and I know it'll keep chilled for at least 12 hours, so yeah, I can have a nice cup of tea in the morning without the like milk we have in the hotel room because I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, the show was interesting. It was good. It's not, I did enjoy it, but I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't have a drunk person next to me. So it wasn't necessarily next to me. Her mother was next to me, and then she was the seat next over, and she was very drunk. I think she was drunk before she got there, and even like during the interval she was saying to her mum like, oh, I love this show, I wish I wasn't drunk so I could enjoy it more. And you're just like, well, why did you get drunk? She like didn't disrupt the show, this girl, but she was just very annoying. Like she was screaming after every song. I could hear her like mumbling the words to the songs, so she just got my nerves a little bit. Didn't disrupt the show, at least I don't think so, but yeah, she just got a bit annoying. Plan for tomorrow is, I don't know. I'll get up and I'll probably chill out here in the morning. I've got 2 shows booked, so I've got Once on This Island in Regent's Park at 3 o'clock, and then I've got Carrie's show at 7:30, I think. So I think once I go out, I'll stay out. That's the one downside when you stay on like more the outskirts of London. Like I'm not that far out, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of a nuisance to come back and forth. So I prefer, once I'm in, I'll stay in. The rest of the day's been pretty fine. Like I said, I haven't done a lot. I've snacked, gone to like little snacky places I like to go to. I've enjoyed the sun, finished a book, like what I've already said. Also had to make an emergency stop to Boots because I forgot that these shoes give me blisters. So yeah, I had to go to Boots. I did bring blister pads with me in my first aid kit, but obviously that was back here in the hotel room, so it was no use to me. And I think that's how I keep ending up with blister pads in my first aid kit, is because I keep getting blisters from certain shoes. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm not going to do much else. I'm just going to obviously get ready for bed and unwind. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, so it's just gone 7:25 I think. I've been up for a bit, not quite as early as I normally am because I did try to go back to sleep, but yeah, it just weren't happening. Plan for this morning is up in the air. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. I've got nothing on till this afternoon, so the morning's kind of free, but there's nowhere in particular I want to go, so I'm just trying to figure out mainly where I can go for food, because I don't have to be in Regent's Park till about 2ish, so I can get lunch before that, but I also don't want to stay in this hotel until lunchtime because it's going to drive me insane. So I've looked around, like around the park. There are like little coffee shops, but I don't quite know what they're going to be like cost wise, so I might go back to Piccadilly because at least I know where the coffee shops are and can get like a meal deal kind of thing there, something a bit more affordable. And yeah, like I said, I got breakfast here anyway. I got like chocolate croissants, I got breakfast bars that I can take with me in my bag to try and plumb myself a little bit, but I don't want anything too heavy at lunch because I'm not a big lunch person. So yeah, I've just got to try and figure that out. I might head down to the South Bank because I haven't been there in a while, so I might head and do that and find something around there. But yeah, right now I've got to get up because I've been in bed for the last half hour. I haven't really got up, so yeah, I'm going to get a shower and have some breakfast and hopefully figure out what I'm going to do. So catch up with you guys in a bit. So it's about 2 hours later. I'm showered, I've had breakfast, I'm dressed, and I think I'm ready to go. I think I got everything. I've topped up my water bottle and I've done my bags. I say bags. So last night I ended up buying another tote bag in, well, I was at Moulin Rouge. It's becoming a theme now. I get tote bags at shows. I don't need them. I've got loads of them, but I needed a tote bag for today and I've got to pack one. And they had an offer on when you get a brochure and a tote bag, it ends up cheaper, so I just bought one last night. The reason I needed the tote bag is, one, when it gets warm, at least I can put this jacket in it. And the other reason is when I was on my last visit and I saw West End Live, or West End Does, sorry, I ended up with 2 signed programmes, so I promised one to my friend Jade, who I'm meeting up with tonight. So I needed something that I could carry that around in. So yeah, so having the tote bags is going to come in handy. You can't really see what the weather is like through the window right now, but it is really sunny again. So I've made sure to put sunscreen on today because I didn't yesterday, and thankfully I didn't burn, but I'm not taking any chances today. So yeah, like I said, it's now about 9:30, so I'm going to head out. My plan is I'm going to get off at Oxford Circus, walk up Oxford Street towards Hyde Park, and then just hang out in Hyde Park, and then head over to Regent's Park a little later on once I've had a bit of lunch, or grab lunch and then head to Regent's Park, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to chill out in Hyde Park because I haven't done Hyde Park in a while, and yeah, I just want somewhere where I can sit and it'll be fairly quiet. So I'm going to go, I'm just going to round up the last of my stuff and head out. Well guys, just got to Hyde Park now. Turns out there was no point in me putting sunscreen on because it's overcast today. So yeah, the day I don't put it on, it's sunny. The day I do put it on, it's overcast. So these things happen, and it might brighten up later on, so it doesn't hurt having it on. But yeah, I've done a little bit of shopping, not much. I went in the Disney store. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, but I would like to have a little nose in there. They did have 2 Loungefly bags that I really like, but I can't justify spending 70 quid on another bag, and I haven't really got the space for it. Maybe the next trip, we'll see if they've still got it. But I did buy some pin badges. I don't have loads of them, I haven't got a huge collection, but they had some on like reduce to clear, so I picked them up. I also went in Primark because I realised yesterday with my dresses I kind of want something to sit on, so I was hoping to find like a microfiber towel, which I know I've seen in Primark before, but they didn't have any this time. I do own some, like I've got some in the hotel which I used for my shower this morning, but I forgot to bring the littler ones, so I might have to invest in another one. Not today, maybe like one after this trip, just that I can bring out to like sit on if I'm sitting on grass and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna go try and find somewhere to sit. It's only like 11:15, so it's still too early for food, but I am gonna have a snack. Like I said, I put one of the breakfast biscuits in, so I'm gonna have one of them just to tide me over until a bit closer to lunchtime. But yeah, apart from that, I'm just gonna chill out a bit and then head over to Regent's Park. I just hope it brightens up a bit. Like, I don't mind it being overcast, because obviously outdoor theatre, as long as it's dry, it's fine, but I would like the sun to come back out. But yeah, I'm going to put this down now because my arm's starting to ache, and I'll catch up probably when I get to Regent's Park. So after an hour I've left Hyde Park now. I'm now walking through Green Park. I'm undecided. I'll either get on Green Park and get the Jubilee line up to Baker Street, or I'll carry on walking to Piccadilly. I'm probably going to get on the Jubilee line, to be honest, because I've done quite a bit of walking already. But yeah, I'm inadvertently set up a reading bench while I was in Hyde Park. I just sat down on a bench and got my Kindle out and started reading, and more people just came and sat on the bench and started reading too, so we had a little reading bench going, which I didn't realise until I put my Kindle down. But yeah, like I said, it's like 12:10, so still got like 2 hours roughly, but I'm going to make my way over to Regent's Park just because at least I'm in the right area. But yeah, I'm probably going to go to the Pret by Baker Street and just grab something there that I can take away and then eat on a bench somewhere. And I can also find a bench near the theatre and just sit and carry on reading. But yeah, I sound quite out of breath. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I shouldn't be, but yeah. The only downside to walking through all these parks is there's pollen season, so my hay fever's going to hate me for this, but it's quite nice to get in a bit of greenery. So yeah, I'm going to go now because I got my tote bag on this arm and my shoulder's aching, so yeah. Like I said, I'll grab some food, I'll catch up with you guys probably just before I go into the theatre. Hey guys, so welcome to another park. I'm now at Regent's Park, heading to the theatre. I've been sat on a bench down there for an hour, had some food which I got from Pret, and then read on my Kindle. And like I said, I'm now heading over to the theatre. It's only like 1:30, so the show's still got a while, but I think they advise you get there early. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna film much while I'm in there, but hopefully I'll tell you what I think once I get out. Yeah, so just got the show now. Yeah, it was shorter than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a normal run time, but it was only 90 minutes and one act, so that's good because it means I don't have to rush as much. It was a bit weird because the theatre was practically empty. I think at best it was only quarter full, so it worked out for me because I was in a restricted seat. As in my view was restricted, so I just moved over 2 seats so I could actually see better because there was only like 4 of us in the row. But the opening theatre I think is my favourite theatre. One, because you could take your own food in, plus there's a pizza restaurant in there, so I had a slice of pizza and carrot cake as snacks, which you don't normally get in the theatre. But yeah, I'm going to head over to Oxford Street now. I'm going to try and see if I can meet up with my friend Jane. I'm going to message her and see where she is, and obviously try and get some food. But yeah, the show was good. So I saw, what was it, Once on This Island. I went in knowing absolutely nothing, but yeah, it was really enjoyable. It's not to the level I'd see it again, but I am glad I didn't see it because it was something different. Yeah, I don't know how much more I'm gonna video tonight because as I've said before, I don't really like filming when I'm around other people. So if I do film any more clips for this evening, it's probably going to be on my phone opposed to my camera, only because I feel less self-conscious. I might get the camera out for a little clip here and there, but I'm probably not going to talk to the camera for the rest of the night. So the next time I'll actually speak to you guys will more than likely be this evening once I get back from the show. So I'm going to put this camera away now because I need to cross the Bigglesea Road, and I'll catch up in a bit. Well, as you can see, I'm back in the hotel room. It's now about 11:20 at night. It's probably the latest I've got back to a hotel in a long time, especially considering I didn't do stage door. So my plan for tonight, after Carrie's an open book to a show, or the London show anyway, was to go to stage door, but Carrie put a tweet out about 4 o'clock I think it was, just to say the police had already been in touch with the theatre and asked that there not be stage door because last time there was an police incident because of how many people turned up, so no stage door. Some people still went because I went around the corner and looked, but yeah. The reason I was late is, like I said, I was meeting some friends there. So the friend that I was giving the programme through, she was delayed getting there, so I didn't get to see her till after the show. And then the other friend I bumped into beforehand, so there was 4 of us in total. The other girl I don't know as well, but I do see her at these events, so we do chat now and again. So yeah, we kind of hung around because we wanted for the wait for the crowds to clear so we could get good pictures in front of the like signage. Well, they wanted to get good pictures in front of the signage anyway. So yeah, of course we were all going like different ways. 2 of us going southbound, 2 of us going northbound. 2 of us going north, 1 of us on Victoria Line, I was on Bakerloo, so we all kind of dispersed at Oxford Circus tube station. But yeah, the show was good. I'm gonna have to make notes on my phone, like as soon as I finish filming this clip. What I don't think I explained earlier on, so I'm seeing Carrie's show 4 times during this trip, and then I'm seeing it once in a couple of weeks. Which is crazy. It is crazy, I'm well aware of that, but what Carrie's done, which I didn't know when I booked this, but it's come out in recent weeks, is out of the 14/15 songs she's singing, the audience gets to pick 8 of them. So it's pre-set choices, so there are 7 in the first act, 7 to pick from in the second act, and you just got story titles, so you get to pick the story, not necessarily the song. So I just want to make a note of what the songs were tonight, and yeah, what songs I heard tonight. There's also a special guest tonight, so one of her best friends, Scott, he came on and did a duet with her, and like when he walked on stage everyone went crazy. So yeah, it was a really fun show. It was really fun. Like, Carrie's really funny, like she doesn't get to show her comedic side that much, but like very like darkish humour, and she couldn't help getting a couple of digs in at a certain Western composer. Yeah, she definitely got her digs in. Most of the stories she told I kind of heard before. There was one I hadn't, and it got us chatting afterwards because we're intrigued to know who she was talking about. I'm not going to say on here what it was, but it just got us intrigued to see who the person involved was. But yeah, I'm going to make a note on my phone of what songs there were tonight, just so I can do comparisons for the next couple of shows. But other than that, I'm going to take my makeup off and probably crawl into bed. I'm tired, my eyes are hurting, I'm that tired, and I need a drink. I've got some water by here, but I want to try and save that for tomorrow if I can. If I can't, then I'll drink it. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to chill out. I got to take my makeup off. I'm going to leave packing till the morning. I was going to do it tonight, but I'm just too tired. So I'm alright. My trains are at like midday, so I've got plenty of time in the morning. So I'll get up, pack everything ready, leave it here. I then need to pop to the Primark across the road. One of the things I did rather today, I went to Primark and I saw like a cooler bag there. I didn't get it because I was like, oh, it's one more thing I gotta carry around, but I kind of wish I did. So I'm gonna go to the one across the street and see if they have it. If not, I'll have to have a trip into Cardiff, or there is a Primark at the next location, so I might try that one if I got a chance on Saturday. But yeah, as you knew, my voice is kind of going. I'm tired, so I'm gonna put the camera away and I'll see you guys in the morning.
Morning guys, so it's now about 7:30. I've been up since about 6:15. I haven't got out of bed, I haven't really done anything. I've just been sat like on my phone and like thinking about last night. It sounds weird, but there was a story that was told last night that me and the girls were trying to figure out who it was referencing. So I was trying to puzzle that out in my mind. Still haven't got an answer, and I don't think we'll get an answer, but yeah, that just kind of got lost on the rabbit hole then thinking about that. So yeah, this morning I don't have much planned. Like I said, I've got to check out to go on to the next destination. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a shower, grab some breakfast, and then pack, and then I'll leave. I was hoping to go to the Primark across the road, but I'm just gonna have to see how I go timing wise. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm ready to leave.
Well guys, I'm showered, dressed and all packed up. I'm gonna keep this clip short because the next train to Euston's in about 10 minutes and I need to go check out and get down to the station. So yeah, this has been London. Probably not gonna talk for the rest of the journey. I might when I get to Euston, we'll see how busy it is, but it's probably gonna be a bit of B-roll until I get to the next hotel. But yeah, let's go. Well guys, so it's been about 7 hours since I spoke to you last and finally made it to my hotel. Yeah, that was somewhat chaotic. Getting to Euston was fine, and Euston itself was fine, but it was from there onwards it got a little chaotic. So from Euston to Chester I had a reserved seat. Turns out another woman had the exact same reserved seat, so that caused a little issue. But then the seat reservations weren't working anyway, so everybody just sat everywhere, and the train, because they only had 5 carriages, the one before it had 10, and I think the one after might have had 10, I'm not sure. But yeah, so there were a lot of people crammed onto that train, and there was definitely not enough room for all the luggage, so I just managed to find a slot to put mine in, but like the luggage racks were tiny considering how far I was travelling. Then my train was from Chester to Llandudno was delayed. Not by much, about 10-15 minutes, but it's still annoying. And then I was pretty much stood the entire hour. I didn't have to, the seats did free up, but I just, by the time they freed up, I only had 15 minutes left, so I was like, I might as well just stand. But yeah, I'm just chilling out for a little bit. I think I might have a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna go wander. Like I said, the Primark is literally, I don't think you can see it from here, hang on. Yeah, so if I turn the camera around, I'll show you where the shops are, which is a lot closer than I thought they were. So just on the other side of those trees, there's a Marks and Spencer, and that's the retail park. So it says it's going to take me 5 minutes to get there. Yeah, it's not. It's going to take me like a minute or 2 max, and that's depending on how long it takes me to get across the road. But yeah, the room is really nice. Like is where it is. The I'll show you around and then I'll explain. So this is what I saw as soon as I walked in. So a little hanging rail there, which to be honest I'm probably not going to use. I've only got like 1 or 2 dresses, so we'll see. I have a little writing desk here, which being there's a mirror there, I will probably do my makeup in the morning. A nice bed, which I haven't actually sat on yet, so I should probably test that out. Kettle facilities, and I'm going to put the kettle on after this clip because I'm in desperate need of a cup of tea. Some USB chargers, which is great because I have a lot of things to charge. This is the view out of my window, so the sea is actually on the opposite side. That's fine, I don't mind that. And then the bathroom, I'll try not to trip over the step like I did the first time I came in. So, pretty big bathroom, decent sized shower, so looking forward to trying that out in the morning. So, it's about 4:30. I still got ages, so I'm just going to sit here for a bit, take the weight off my feet, unpack where I need to unpack, and then I'm gonna go have a nose round. Like I said, I'm literally, the seas, I could see the promenade as I was coming in, and I do kind of want to suss out where the venue is for tomorrow night, so I know it's that way. So I'm going to take a walk just to figure out where the venue is, like how long it's going to take me to walk there, and also to suss out where the stage door is. But yeah, I'm going to take a weight off my feet, and I will probably pick the camera up again once I'm ready to go explore. I've had a cup of tea, I've had my chill out, recharged my phone because it was only on 12%, and while I waited on that I also imported the footage that I've already have up until this point and got to start editing. This is going to be a long video, I realise, so even just for like what, 3 days, I already have about 50 minutes worth of footage. I've managed to get down 5 minutes off it so far by speeding like certain things up and doing cuts, but yeah, this might end up being split into 2, we'll see. But yeah, I've edited like the first 10 minutes or so, and I'll do the rest tonight. So my plan now is I'm going to head over to the retail park, go to the Primark and see if they got what I want. Then I'm going to make my way over to the venue just to assess out where it is and how long it'll take me to get there, and obviously how long it'll take me to get back as well, because the front doors get locked at midnight. Although the guy, the owner I'm assuming, did say if you're going to be out past midnight you can ask for a key. I don't think I'll be past midnight tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll just see how long it takes to get back from the venue. I'm then going to head the other way because that's where most of the restaurants are, so I'll grab some food to bring back with me because it's currently about 5:45, so it's getting around that time that I need to eat. So yeah, I'm going to do that and I'll take you guys with me. So I made it to the venue. It's just about there. It only took me about 10 minutes, so I'm going to say 10-15 minutes tomorrow. I haven't timed how long it's going to take me to get back, but I'm going to assume the same time. The reason I need to figure that out mainly is because the front doors to my hotel get locked at midnight, so I need to allot time to get back. So as long as I leave stage door and I'm done with stage door about 22, I should be back just in time. The guy at the desk did say that there's a key that I can take with me if I want to, but I'm not going to risk it. The fact the show comes down at like 10 to 10, I know stage doors can be about an hour, so an hour and a half should be fine. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit, enjoy the view and maybe read another chapter in my book. I'm then going to go probably to Subway, grab food to go. Now I have a cooler bag that'll just help keep it warm for a bit and then just go back to my room with it. So I don't know if I'm going to film anything else today, but we'll see. So back in the hotel now for the rest of the evening. My food plan didn't quite go as I wanted. I walked to where the Subway is, it's literally just up the street up there, and it closed at 6 o'clock. I got there at 5:30, so just missed it. But there was a KFC across the road. I know I'm vegetarian, but they do a vegan burger, so I just went for that. It's quite nice actually. It's the first time I've eaten in KFC since I became vegetarian, so not a big fan of their fries, but the burger was good. Yeah, so I grabbed that and then went and sat on a bench. See if I can show you. Just over there by the Alice in Wonderland White Rabbit statue. Yeah, so I sat there, had some food, argued with a seagull that wanted my food, and then read a bit more on my Kindle. I'm gonna try not to film too much when I'm in the hotel room because one, it's kind of loud, and two, I'm not sure, although I'm on the outside, I'm not sure how thick the walls are. So I'm gonna try and keep my voice down, especially as it gets later in the evening if I do talk anymore. So yeah, this is probably me for the evening now. I'm not got much planned. I'm just gonna edit the stuff I imported to my laptop earlier on and then try and read as much more of my book as I can. So I obviously no need to vlog that, so I will see you guys in the morning.